Hello, thank you for joining me today. This video is designed to give you more information about the App State online program here at App State. So we're going to go over all the details and give you some more information about all of our different programs and really just talk about all of the ways that we deliver courses here at App State as well. So let's go ahead and get started. In terms of the App State community, we really have a little over 20,000 students. 27% of those students began as transfer students. Really proud of the fact that our average class size is around 25. You really get to know your professors and have a more personal academic experience. Check out those internship numbers as well. 7,800 plus students participated in some type of internship. That's so important, and it really helps our students with employment or grad school as well. And so getting that edge is really important, and you have a lot of different opportunities to do that here at Appalachian. All right, so let's chat a little bit about our program perks with our online program. One of the things that we want to make sure that you have access to, even though you may not be on campus, are library and tutoring services. This is included in tuition. I mentioned those internship opportunities. They're still available with our online programs. Just a little side note is that student teaching in our online teaching programs is only included in North Carolina. You do have opportunities to engage with other online students. We have a person who is dedicated to that engagement, and they do things like newsletters and some networking and socializing, things that just help you feel like you can build your community, even if you're not right here on campus. We have some amazing honor societies, including Tau Sigma and Omega Nu Lambda. There's some scholarship opportunities as well. Textbooks are included in tuition, which can save you definitely some money. And Appalachian is considered a great value. Just as also a side note as well is we do have wellness and health services options that you can opt into with a special fee. So definitely ask your admissions counselor about that if you have questions as well. Right. So we do have 3 pathways to get you to Appalachian State. We have our Boone campus located in the heart of the Blue Ridge Mountains. And we have a Hickory campus that, of course, that is located in Hickory, North Carolina. And then we have our online programs as well. So just to give you an overview of our majors, we do have over 150, so there are a lot of pathways to explore. We do have some honors programs at Appalachian too. You can be a part of our honors college as a first-year student and as a transfer student. The transfer student has a certain number of hours that they need to transfer in. It is an academically based program. Have a lot of great information about that at honors@appstate.edu. You can also graduate with honors from your department. And there again, just check that same website for a lot of great information about how that would work. We also have our Williams School of Graduate Studies. Graduate.appstate.edu is a great website. And we have some accelerated programs that you could be a part of. If we have the accelerated program that's of your interest, you could actually start your graduate program during your senior year of finishing up your undergraduate degree and shave a whole year off of grad school. So it's definitely a neat opportunity and something to look into. All right, let's dig in a little bit and look at our App State online programs. We have the programs that you see here that are all available online. They all have a spring entry and a fall entry with the exception of the RN to BSN program. The RN to BSN does have some special requirements, and you can go to admissions.appstate.edu/visit and find out lots more information about that program and all the special requirements. So, career tech education, child development, birth through kindergarten, communication, advertising, and studies, have business management, middle grades education, the nursing RN to BSN, nutrition and foods, professional studies, which is a very flexible program and new that would allow you to complete a degree that you had already started previously. We have social work, supply chain management, veterinary technology, and then workforce leadership and development. So some great online programs that are online so that you can study right there in your home and you don't have to go to campus. Then opening fall of this year, we have our new Hickory campus location. We're so excited to roll out the programs in Hickory this year. We have over 100 majors that allow for coursework to be taken at Hickory. We are definitely working with each student individually who is looking at Hickory and giving them an idea of how the course delivery would work. So some classes may be located in Boone or maybe online. So we want to give you very specific information about that. So you can definitely reach out to your admissions counselors to learn more. So are you a transfer student or are you a first year student? That's something that, we get asked a lot, and there's a really good way to know which category you fit in. If you're a transfer student, you graduated from high school and attempted college courses afterwards. And then if you're a first year student, you're applying while you're still in high school, or you graduated from high school and you have no college coursework after graduation. So that is the definition, and that's how you should look at how you should apply, regardless of how many credits you're bringing in. If your credits transfer, they are going to transfer and be counted no matter what. All right, let's look at the transfer application and talk through the transfer admission requirements. So if you are coming to Appalachian, we look for 24 transferable hours of credit with a 2.25 cumulative college GPA. That cumulative piece really means that we're going to look at all your transcripts from any college you've attended, and we're going to combine those GPAs, and we're going to look for a 2.25 minimum. The application opens August of each year, so you can always count on August being the time that the application will open for the next year's applications. So that's one thing to keep in mind. So we do have some suggested dates for our programs. If you are applying for spring, we encourage you to apply by October 15. And of course, that's for all those online programs except the RN to BSN. And then if you're applying for the RN to BSN, that one only is offered in a fall term, and the priority date is February 1st. So apply early if you can, and then we have a final date of July 1st. So you can see that the decision timeframe is a little bit different for RN to BSN. It does take a little longer because there are some very specific requirements for the program. So if you're a military student, we do have some extra military documents that you would provide. 3 years of service may allow us to review the minimum requirements for you. If you are applying, you want to apply on the App State online application, which is on our website. There's a $65 application fee. And then we would need all your official college transcripts. So there again, if you want to explore these online programs in more detail, just check them out at online.appstate.edu and just click the undergraduate tab, and you can get detailed information about each program. So how do you apply as a first-year student? Well, these App State online programs are open to first-year students as well, with the exception of the RN to BSN. So with the first-year application, you do apply on the Common App. I mentioned suggested dates on the transfer side, and what that really means is you can apply after those deadlines. But we highly recommend those suggested dates. For first year, it's really recommended that you apply by these deadlines. You can miss some great opportunities if you don't. So early action is the best deadline to apply for. That's, you want to shoot for a November 1st completion of your, or at least applying by November 1st on the first year application on the Common App. And then you want to have all your materials in by November 15th. There is a regular decision, but we take so many students during that early action timeframe, it makes the regular decision very competitive. So if you get everything complete by that early action deadline, then you will have a decision no later than January 25th. So in terms of the application, I mentioned, just make sure you're applying on Common App. There's a $65 application fee. And then we need your official high school transcript and your college transcripts, which can be unofficial when you apply. And then, of course, if you're admitted and you decide to enroll, then we would need an official transcript as well. Standardized test scores are optional at this time, but it's always good to look on our website to see if there are any updates on that. We've had those test scores waived by the UNC system ever since we've been dealing with COVID, but it could change. So just make sure you're watching the website for the most updated information. I think one of the most important things to remind you of with the first year application is that there is an essay or personal statement that's required, and there's an activity list as well. So just make sure that you're filling out that information. Those are really important parts of the application process for the first year side. So if you have questions about classes to take, we are here to help. We have great advising resources at transfer.appstate.edu. Of course, equivalencies tool is there where you can look up all your credits to see how they might transfer over. You have your own personal admissions counselor based on the county that you live in, or if you're out of state, based on your state. You can find all that information on our website. So, definitely reach out to us. We're here to give you personalized advising information and want to help you in that way. We do have North Carolina Community College Transfer Guides, or we call them BDPs. And those are super helpful if you know what you want to major in, and if you're pretty sure you're going to come to Appalachian, those can be so helpful. So thank you so much for joining me today. Please reach out to us and connect with us. We would love to get to know you and be able to give you more information. We do lots of presentations, and so you can find those virtual engagement opportunities at admissions.appstate.edu/visit, or feel free to call our office 828-262-7877. We also text, as you can see, and we have our email. So we would love to hear from you. Reach out and let us know how we can help. Thank you so much for joining me today.